What's going on, guys? I'm in Advantage, and today we are talking Team of the Year in NHL 22. Specifically, we're going to be going over the full details that we know this far as Team of the Year is concerned for NHL 22, including all of the candidates that are potential Team of the Year applicants, as well as the full details on the sets, the timing, so that you are fully prepared whenever Team of the Year gets launched. So it's a very exciting time. I am traveling for the holidays, so the look and feel of this video is going to be slightly different than most, but I wanted to make sure I got all the details out to you guys. And again, thank you so much for 3,000 subscribers. But let's talk about this. So here's the way Team of the Year works. There's going to be one player at each position, meaning there's going to be one left defenseman, one right defenseman, a center, a right wing, a left wing, and lastly, a goaltender. So there's going to be 6 players total as far as Team of the Year is concerned. Out of those players, you're going to be able to start receiving them in sets and in packs from December 31st at 2 p.m. Pacific or 5 p.m. Eastern. And that will last through January 7th at 2 p.m. Pacific or 5 p.m. Eastern. And lastly, each player then will receive that item, and it's going to match their highest overall rating for the year. So it's going to work very similarly to an Evo card. However, if a player gets any upgrade, that card is going to be upgraded for free. So it's going to work like an Evo card or like an X Factor. However, the main difference is you're not going to have to pay for that upgrade as you do on the X Factor cards. Moving on to the candidates first, let's talk about the forwards on the list. Now, there's quite a few on here, and there's a lot of them that are well deserving. In my opinion, I would have to say either Connor McDavid or Leon Draisaitl are going to be your top candidates as far as a center is concerned. I would love to see Ovechkin, but I think it's probably going to be Brad Marchand and Mikko Rantanen for the two other left and right wing. So we're going to have to wait and see, obviously, what happens. I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. Make sure you give me a comment. I'd love to hear what you guys think on this. However, I'm thinking it's going to be either McDavid, Marchand, and Rantanen. Oddly enough, they just so happen to all be on the left-hand side, and I think they're the front runners for each of their respective positions. As far as defensemen are concerned, I'm going to have to also lean on Victor Hedman again. I have a strong feeling that he's going to be one of the defensemen that wins this. And I believe it's also going to be Adam Fox if I had to pick my number 2. But in a close third place, I would say Cale Makar. So again, we'll have to wait and see on defense. I love to see Roman Josi get it. However, I just don't think that if you combine last year being the Team of the Year, looks at the whole landscape of 2021, for example, it's not just this most recent season. However, it's going to be all of the calendar year of 2021. I just foresee that Adam Fox, being that he was the Norris Trophy winner, as well as Victor Hedman, obviously he's been a stud down there in Tampa for the last few years, but especially last year he had a phenomenal season. I see either Fox and Hedman or potentially Hedman and Makar winning it for the defenseman. And last but not least, we have goaltenders. This one is really a toss-up. I would love to see it go to Campbell or Markstrom. I think if it went to Markstrom, he'd easily be one of the best goaltenders, if not the best goaltender in the game, especially based on his size. However, I think this one really could go in some multiple directions. I would not be surprised if it went to Vasilevsky, of course. However, we'll just have to wait and see. But again, I'd love to hear your guys' predictions down below. Hopefully this video helped you get some solidification around what Team of the Year is, what is forthcoming, and also when that is dropping. In order to prepare for Team of the Year, I've been gathering up some higher overall cards. I'm looking at 87 overalls as well as 88 overalls. I'm really not doing a whole lot with anything 84 overall or lower, but I'm stacking up on my 85s, my 86s, and especially my 87s and 88s. So we're going to have to wait and see what those sets look like when they come out this Friday. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you love NHL 22 content, I would love to have you stick around here with me. Make sure you go ahead and click subscribe.